Last-minute adjustments to that prop shaft. Michael Southwood, grandson of Len. Ladybug, the ex-Gone Heavy Peter Knight boat, on the 1-minute dummy now. Radcliffe Marine getting warmed up. Both in good set of cat amongst the pigeons. Peter Knight Jr. and Latimer Lodge, the outright favourite. Radcliffe Marine, with the tight lines it can take, may have some advantage on this course. With the big hydros, they're having to go so wide that they have to make a dog leg of the back and front straights, whereas the little tunnels can just go point to point and straight line and tight corners. They'll get a start this time round. Michael Southwood seems to have got a flyer. Warwick Jones up behind him. Peter Knight a little ways back, but not far off Warwick Jones. So those two should race it out. Michael Southwood and Ladybug will stay there for a little while, and it'll only take them probably a lap or so to catch him. Radcliffe Marine out in front. Graham Radcliffe into that all-important first turn, and you see the hydros going very wide and deep. Peter Knight out wide. And Radcliffe Marine, Graham Radcliffe at the helm, right up underneath them. There's Knight and Jones, side by side, catching the smaller boats. Only 4 laps for the Masport Cup. It comes down to one race, and it's going to be between Peter Knight and Warwick Jones. Jones going out very, very wide there. That might be in the shingle. He could be in trouble as a result of that. We've seen in practice several of them go out, and yes, he's dropped off. And Peter Knight goes through. So Peter Knight Jr. and CRC Latimer Lodge off to a flyer on lap 2. Radcliffe Marine now will be his major opposition. Graham Radcliffe in a little tunnel. There is Jones. He's out completely. No chance in the Masport Cup for 88. So Peter Knight Jr., the man to beat, with Peter Knight Sr. out of the race and Warwick Jones out. Graham Radcliffe in Radcliffe Marine goes in tight. Knight goes out wide. Knight can catch him in the straights. But Radcliffe makes it up on the tight turns and straight lines. Perfectly prepared little boat as Knight comes flying past him at the end of the straight, gathering enough speed, but look at how wide he has to go. And Radcliffe right on the tight line there. He doesn't have the straight line run. This is Michael Southwood, Ladybug, the ex-Peter Knight Gone Heavy boat. Look at Radcliffe Marine going. Graham Radcliffe giving it all he's got. And Knight goes up around the outside again. Has to take the very wide line off the boys, and he's got to make a dog leg of both straights. Little yellow buoy out to your left there is where the shingle bar comes out. Several of them have had trouble in practice blocking up the water intake on the shingle, but Peter Knight Jr. doesn't seem to be having any trouble now. CRC Latimer Lodge going beautifully. Last chance now for Graham Radcliffe to get up on him as he takes that tight turn and makes up about 50 metres at the end of each straight. With the tighter turns, it's between these two for the Masport Cup. Michael Southwood still in 3rd place. Dave Defoe and the Pink Panther in 4th at the moment. And look at how wide Knight goes. It's going to be a sprint down to the line. Coming off that turn and down to the start-finish line this time. Radcliffe Marine on the inside. CRC Latimer Lodge on the outside. Radcliffe and Knight. Knight coming past him just at the right time. Getting up and equal to him. Look at the extra speed of the hydro, and he's done it. Knight Jr. wins the Masport Cup by half a boat length for 1988. The hydro proving quicker in a straight line. And once again, the Knight family of Christchurch, the famous powerboating family, will hold on to the Masport Cup for another year. The final result: Peter Knight Jr. in CRC Latimer Lodge 1st. Graham Radcliffe in Radcliffe Marine 2nd. Michael Southwood and Ladybug 3rd. And Dave Defoe in the Pink Panther